Today on Deep Dive, we're going to be looking at DC Comics Kamandi number 1. What dangers await us in this post-apocalyptic future? Let's flip some pages and find out. Hello everyone, my name is Devin, also known as DH Artist, and welcome back to my Deep Dive series. A little history about Kamandi was that DC had wanted a book like Planet of the Apes, and after they had failed to acquire the rights, they turned to Jack Kirby to develop a series that closely mimicked the pop culture phenomenon. When DC canceled Kirby's Forever People after only 11 issues, Kamandi took its place and would run for nearly 60 issues. Since each book is from my own collection, you can expect their conditions to vary. Today's issue is in nice condition, so there won't be anything to detract from the story. Even though this can be viewed on your phone or computer, try casting it onto your TV so you can really see the detail and quality of the book. If you enjoy these types of videos and want to see more content like it, check out some of my other deep dives. I've covered issues like Mr. Miracle number 1, Black Panther number 3, Journey into Mystery number 111, and Fantastic Four number 16, featuring an incredible shrinking adventure against Dr. Doom. For a complete list of my videos, visit the organized playlists on my channel. I post new comics each week, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss another issue. Kamandi number 1 was published in November of 1972. Executive editor was Carmine Infantino. Cover artists were Jack Kirby, Mike Royer, and Gaspar Saladino. The story, titled The Last Boy on Earth, was written and penciled by Jack Kirby and inked and lettered by Mike Royer. The book consists of 32 pages with a cover price of 20 cents. Our adventure today finds Kamandi, the so-called last boy on Earth, riding a raft down the flooded streets of what was once Manhattan. Many years ago, the Earth was shook by a natural disaster linked with radiation, and the Earth's population fled to bunkers, living in hope to one day return. Kamandi and his grandfather were the last to survive in his bunker. Continuing upriver, Kamandi finds a group of nomadic humans, but when he calls to them, they flee into the forest like scared wild animals. Suddenly he hears an explosion coming from the direction of his command bunker. When he goes to investigate, he finds that looters have tripped his booby traps, and Kamandi rushes in to check on his grandfather. Inside the bunker, he finds his grandfather murdered, and after he shoots one of the looters, the other remaining looter and Kamandi are shocked to see each other. Kamandi is shocked to see that the looter is a wolfman, and the wolf is equally shocked to see a human talking and holding a gun. After a brief moment, the wolf tries to take the gun from Kamandi, and the two break into a fight. Unable to retrieve his gun, Kamandi flees through an open door. Some of the fun advertising featured in this issue is a full-page ad for superhero stick-ons. There's a half-page ad for DC's Laurel and Hardy comics, along with another half-page ad for DC's Tarzan comics. And on the back there's an ad for Aurora's line of transforming racing cars known as Imposters. Kamandi rushes into the tunnels that run beneath the bunker, and after the wolf follows into the water-soaked tunnel, Kamandi pulls down a wire that strikes the water, electrocuting the wolf. Returning to the surface, Kamandi exits his bunker for the last time, and after finding the truck that the wolves arrived in, he heads out of the forest. After a brief drive, Kamandi comes upon a squad of tiger men on horseback. Hiding in the brush, Kamandi stops a sniper that tries to target the Tiger King named Caesar. Before he knows what's happened, Kamandi is pulled up by the king as the Tiger Men ride into the open field, charging into battle. Kamandi finds himself in the middle of a chaotic battle between Tiger Men and Leopard Men. And as the battle nears its end, Kamandi is taken prisoner and thrown in a cage. He soon finds himself in the kennels of the Tiger's city, surrounded by other humans. But in a reversal of roles, the humans are more wild and animal-like. A short time later, he's bound and brought to a victory ceremony for the Tigers, where the crowd of worshippers kneel to a giant nuclear warhead, a holdover from the days before the Great Disaster. With everyone distracted, Kamandi tries to break free and activate the missile, but before he can reach it, the dogman, Dr. Canis, subdues him. Dr. Canis explains that he'll try to save Kamandi, but first he'll have to trust him. Canis then persuades the king to let him take custody of Kamandi, and takes him back to his laboratory. Once arriving at Canis's lab, Kamandi meets another human staying with him. The other man demonstrates to Kamandi that his body chemistry is radioactive. When he presses on the circle of his suit, his body begins to glow fiercely. The man then introduces himself as Ben Boxer, but all Kamandi cares about is that he's no longer alone. Fortunate to find friends like Dr. Canis and Ben in these uncertain times. On this page, we've got a map of Kamandi's continent, covering the extent of some of the initial adventures soon to come. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. If there's a particular issue or comic you'd like me to flip, drop it down in the comments section and I'll see if I can add it to my pull box. If you enjoy these types of videos, please show your support by subscribing to my channel. As always, please consider liking, and feel free to share this video. And until next time, deep divers, thanks for watching.